Well, good morning everybody. How are we all doing? Boat day again today. I'm not going to get down there today. It's Saturday today, so I've just finished my night shift, and on a Saturday I'll do a second job. So I'm literally just come home. I've just dropped all my work stuff off. So it's about 6:05. I'm just about to leave and go and do my second job, which I do Saturday mornings. I don't normally finish on a Saturday until about 1 o'clock ish. So by the time I've done that, got home and had a shower, I'll literally be putting my head down for a night shift tonight. You probably noticed by watching these on my fishing videos, that's all I do. It's just work, man. I've got to start taking it a bit easier, I think. I do too much work. Right, anyway, G is going to come down and see me at work. He's going to come and grab this camera off me. So he's going to be doing the filming today. I believe he's going down with him and Jordan. I think his boy's going down and a mate of ours, George. So when we left yesterday, me and Jordan left, and we pulled all the engine out, man. We took the engine out, put it to the side, and G and Rick were just putting all the engine back together, fitting all the parts, blah, blah, blah. Everything I think that needed to go back on, I think they managed to get back on there. I think it might have a couple of bits to finish off this morning, but other than that, they're going to drop the engine back in the boat. So they're going to drop the engine in the boat, get it all tightened up, get it all screwed back in, connect all the electrics back up. Hopefully it shows you all that on the camera. They're then going to start the engine up. So fingers crossed it all starts up and runs fine after they've done all the work to it. I think he's going to look at the floor as well. So when you go down into the cabin bit, the floor was a little bit loose down there. We lifted a corner of one of the boards up and there was a bit of water underneath. Not a lot, I mean it weren't like loads of water, but there was a little bit of water. So again, they used towels and that, they soaked the water out. I think G is ripping the floor up today, I believe, and they're going to template it, get board, cut the board, put the new board down on the floor, and eventually we're going to get lino and that on the floor. So depending on how they get on with the engine today, depends how much of getting that floorboard and all that measured up. I doubt they're going to get it cut and get it in today, but I think they're going to measure it and get a template so they know roughly what they're looking at. So, like I say, it's totally out of my hands. G's taking the camera, he's going to be doing the filming. So, I won't even know what he's filmed and what he's done until I watch it myself. So that is what's happening there. Right, I just need to grab a couple of bits. I'm going to take my cap with me today. I'm going to take my glasses. I'm taking my suntan lotion. I work outdoors on a Thursday and a Saturday on my second job. And it's going to be hot today. So yeah, I'm definitely taking a bit of sun lotion on that. So yeah, that is it. Right, I'm about to leave out the door, and the next person you will see will be G, and he'll be going through the engine and dropping that engine back in and sorting all that. So, all right, guys, I will see you soon.
Whatever you do, don't not drop it. Go straight to the back of this bit here. We've only got to go around, so you get it down around this. You go there, Rick. You go to your side. Take the weight. Ready? We're just going to go a little bit more. No, take the wood away. Go to 1, 2. Right, one side at a time. Take that from the way. Right, hold up. There you go. I'm on the arm. Rest. Right, don't go away, Rick. No, wait, no, don't knock that. Just maybe you're in ready. No, the front. So sit properly up. Right, lift your head up quick. Yeah, come on, sit down there, mate, go on. Run in. Let's get that, mate. We've got to get it all at the same time. Look, just get the wood. Where are you, Rick? What's your hand? There you go. We're in. That's it. Good. Too bad, was it? While they're getting out. Right. Well, we can start them nicely. Yeah, very good. Yes, Jordan? Yes, indeed. Right. Right. Yeah, that's Jordan.
Yeah, I'm picking up in a minute.
Oh, she?
Yeah, so I'll
Right,
be
that's
able
it.
to.
Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, so I've got that now. It's Weaver.
Oh my god.
On camera. That's going to be one. That's going to be gold. That's going to be gold. Watch it, mate. So just a quick one. We just had to go to a plumbing shop to buy one of them because that hose there was cross-threaded. But the engine's in. The engine's in. The exhaust is on. So I've just got to do the plugs, wire all the pipes up for the water line, do a bit of the electrics, and then then fill it up with oil and we're good to go. But we're actually, my brother Richard has got a boat, which is here, which we've also got to do up because it needs painting. It runs anyway, so we've got to do this boat up. If we walk down here, we've got to clear all of this up, which is here, and my brother's boat is going here, and he's got a little pontoon there, but we've got so much shit to clear up, which is all this junk, before we can put it there. And yeah, there we go. So started. So that's the main thing. Yeah, it's not going. Right in a minute. It's running. So we've got it started. The temperature is on. Looking good.
Well, how are you all doing? I've left you in the Cape with the Lands of Grant all morning. It's literally 1 o'clock. I've just finished my second job of the day. Just thought I'd come down and see how the boys are getting on. Yeah, G was saying earlier about his brother bought a boat. They're just moving it up to the mooring that his brother's got up here. Yeah, I think they're having a bit of engine trouble with that though, from what he's saying. The engine keeps overheating. See, look how quick that one responds. As soon as he throttles that goes. Ours don't respond that quickly. Ours don't respond that quickly. Look, as soon as he whacks it in reverse, it pulls it up and knocks it straight back. Look. So this is Rick's mooring up here. So I don't know whether they showed you or not, but yeah, they've been clearing all the brambles and bushes out and all the rest of it. Anyway, they're going to get this back over. I need to go home, jump in the shower, and then get a bit of kit, because I'm back in on night shift tonight. So so I hope Grant's kept you all entertained. I hope Grant's been showing you what's been going on. And yeah, I'm going to leave the camera with him now anyway. I need to go home, shower, sleep, work, repeat. I'm sure that was a song. Right, let's get out of here. Right, there we go, we're back. I went home, I got a bit of kip. On my way to work, I spun by G's, I picked the camera back up off him. I've had a quick little look at what he was filming earlier. Yeah, there's a few bit of footage on there, isn't there? We've got the engine going in and we've got Jordan falling over. Yeah, they've done alright down there today. I think they're having a lot of trouble with the engine getting hot as well. It seems to be overheating. I think it's something to do with the oil pump or something the wrong way around, which they've rectified now, that's done. But they've also worked out what is wrong with the boat. Like when we're putting it, we've got the revs up, when we put it in drive or reverse, and it's just winding. It's not being as responsive as it should be. They've put it down to the clutch. They're pretty sure the clutch has gone on that engine, which is why it is not as responsive as it should be. Right, so tomorrow is Sunday. We're not working on the boat tomorrow, which is good, which means I can finish my night shift. I can get home and actually get some sleep, some well-needed sleep. G is going down to the boat. He's literally going to take the side panel off where the clutch is, just to get the part number, so we can order the exact part that we need. Once the part turns up, obviously we're filming showing the clutch. Once the clutch is on, that engine should be running absolutely fine. I mean, it's had a whole refurb really, innit? It'd have had a new clutch, all the seals done, brand new oil put in there. They put all the water in there earlier. Haven't got to put coolant in. I was watching them put the water in. You haven't got to put coolant in because it's just constantly flowing water going around the engine. It's a water-cooled engine. So the plan is, I think the next time we're all going down to the boat is Monday. We're going to start doing the painting. We're going to start getting the inside of the cabin and that painted. We're going to get the roof painted, the top side and the underside. Once that's painted, sunroof can be fitted. We can get the solar panel on top. We can start fitting a few of the gadgets we've bought for the boat then. Like I say, it's just the engine's taking up quite a bit of time. But it's what happens, isn't it? We didn't know, like we bought the boat, and until you start using it and driving it, that you realise these things need doing. In a way, it's good in a way, because it means we haven't got to do anything now for a while. In the future, everything's been done on the engine, so the engine should have to be touched now for a good while. So in a way, it's good really. It's done, and it's a job done. So yeah, the painting and fitting a few of our gadgets and that is the next sort of job. I did see on the camera, G went down and showed Rick's boat. We're all getting boat fever now. Like I say, we picked up that boat, Rick's picked up that boat. Again, Rick's boat needs doing. The engine I think is fine. He's got a little outboard engine on there and that's absolutely fine. But again, inside it all needs sanding down, it needs painting, it needs freshening up. So we're going to have a lot of fun this summer. Like I say, we've got the boat, Rick's got the boat. Si, who we go fishing with, his dad Paul, he's got a boat. So between the three of us having boats, we are definitely going to have some fun out on the Broads this summer. Like I say, we're looking into the VHF radio side of things now, because obviously we want to, once that engine's running, we know for a fact, we know how fast Rick's boat can move, and he's got that little 1-cylinder outboard engine on it. We've got 4-cylinder, I think we've got 4 times as much brake horsepower than what Rick's got on his, so we can definitely going to be able to use that boat out of sea once that clutch is on there. So we're now looking into getting VHF radio, getting all that fitted, exactly what we need to be able to get that boat seaworthy. Because that is the dream. To take that boat out and actually do fishing at sea, that'd just be amazing. That would be amazing. Right, so I'm going to leave you guys to it. Like I say, I'm just about to start, get this night shift done, go home, get some sleep, which is going to be well needed. I've got a night shift Sunday night, and we'll be back down on the boat Monday morning, and we'll start the painting. I hope it's a little bit cooler, because inside that cabin, that can get hot in there as well. When the boat's moving, it ain't so bad. You've got the windows open, you get a breathe. But when the boat's just in situ, it gets very hot in that cabin. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to start the painting. Once the painting's done, yeah, we can start fitting a few of the gadgets. So that is the next bit of action. Right, so I will see you guys on Monday when we're down at the boat and we've got the paintbrushes out. The joys of painting. Oh, I love painting. Great. Right, I'll see you on Monday, guys. See you later. Well, here we are, another boat day. We did get down there about an hour or so ago and we did make a start. For whatever reason, that battery on the other camera, on the GoPro I use, is dead. Battery is dead. I'm sure I've charged it. So I've quickly gone home and grabbed this other camera. It's only a cheapie, so it don't always work. It don't always work as well as what the other one does. But what we've done is, so far, we've made a good start. We've started painting this roof. That has come up so much better than it was. So much better that's come up. And then Jordan's made a start on the inside. Let me just jump in. So Jordan's made a start on the inside. Look at that there, look. Oh mate, 100 times better. These bits here to the wood, we're starting to make a start on these, getting the first coats on. Tina's down here in the cabin. All the wood that's down there, starting to paint, putting the first coat on. If this paint dries quick enough as well, we're going to fit this new sunroof today. So the plan is, if the roof dries, we've got some wood, see that like pinches together, so you can't screw through it, it will just split it. So we've got some wood to put in there to pack it out. Also the old sunroof is curved, the new sunroof is squared, so we've got to cut the corners off. But once the corners are cut off, the new one will drop straight in. I think we're going to silicone it, get the seals on it, and just drop the new sunroof straight in. So that is the plan for today, painting and sunroof. But I'm not joking, it is hot, so hot, oh my god, so hot, too hot. But this is going to come up so well. Like I say, this originally, what Jordan's painting now, was that wood colour, and now first coat's gone on. Same as what's in there, that was all wood colour where Tina's been painting. First coat. That's the flooring. I mentioned on the last video the flooring was all given away, so we've got all the flooring up, so that's all ready. We've got to get a template of that. Once we've got the template, we can cut the new boards, new flooring to go down, and we're putting lino on top of that. So it is getting there. We're starting to get there, but I'm just bear with me a second while I jump out. Low tide at the moment, so it's tricky getting in and out of the boat. But the roof, oh mate, that's come up so good. And by the time we get those chrome rails screwed back in this side and that side, we've got to paint the light cover. We're going to get the light covers back on, and we're hoping to cut them corners out, and we're hoping to get the sunroof fitted in. So hopefully it's going to be a pretty productive day.
Them pipes now done a bit shit round there. Round them pipes, yeah. Yeah, I might have just take the box off. Yeah.
So a second coat makes a lot of difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh. Right, so we just phoned the guy regarding ordering the clutch for the engine. The guy's telling us there's two types of clutch that they do for this engine. One is like, yeah, just off the shelf, they can supply it. If it's a different kind of engine, then it's going to kind of need fabricating. They got to, yeah, actually make one up. He's saying if it's a J-Zone engine?
J or?
Yeah, JV engine or something, they've got to make something up. So all we can do, G's taking some photos now, get as many photos of the engine as we can. We've got to email it to the guy, and he's going to let us know whether it's one they got in stock or one that's got to be made up. Fingers crossed it's one they got in stock. Oh. Well, we're starting to get a second layer of paint on that there underneath the steering wheel. Obviously that box might have to come off to cut it around there properly, because we ain't going to be able to cut it around there. We ain't going to be able to cut in around there too well, so we're going to actually have to take this box off to get that cut in. That's had one coat that side, but it's getting there and it's drying quick, man, because of the heat today. Because of the heat, it's definitely drying. So yeah, so all we can do, yeah, is get as many photos of this engine as we can, email them over to that guy, and fingers crossed it's a part that's on the shelf and he can just get it sent out to us. Fingers crossed. Right, here we go. So Tina's been very banging my head, busy in here. Right, so all this is all out of first coat on all this, under there, all the back bits, the beams down there, all the back of the seating, the cupboard, what a fuse boards in. But it's, like I say, it's just so hot in there. She's had enough, and I don't blame her. So this is all going to stay for another day now. This will have a second coat on another day. It's just too hot in here. All of us, we're all just cooking.
What are we doing here? I've got to make sure we unput
this bit out here in the in the main bit, we've given that a second coat, but again it's going to still need touching up. And then once it's all painted, all this can be cleaned up. We can get all this cleaned up. So Like I say, we made a start anyway. We made a good start. Underside of the ceiling's been painted. So, like I say, we was going to look at trying to do the sunroof today, but G ain't got his mastic gun with him. He's got to go home and get the mastic gun. So we were like, do you know what? I think it's coming up to about midday anyway, and it is hot, man. It's about 25 degrees. He's absolutely roasting. So we were like, do you know what? Sod it. Too hot. Too hot. So that's it. We're going to call it a day. Alright, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Well, good morning, everyone. We've arrived for another day on the boat. I say good morning, but it's not a good morning for that pigeon over there. We've just turned up, and I've never in my life seen anything like it. A seagull eating a pigeon. I'm not even joking. The seagull's got the pigeon by the head. It was up there on the mud. He was throwing the pigeon around.
He's trying to swim off with it.
Now he's dragged the pigeon in the water, drowned it. He's actually trying to like fly off with a whole pigeon. And there's another pigeon down there.
Scared shitless.
Scared out of his mind. Look, he's just hiding behind that bit of wood. Because that pigeon knows if he goes out there, he knows what's going to happen to him.
He was up there yesterday.
Mate, I've never ever in my life seen anything like that. You ever seen that, Jordan?
No, man. There you have.
Now I have. 47 years, and that's the first time I've ever seen a seagull eating a pigeon.
Stop lying about your age, Dave.
That's alive as well. Yeah, she had him by the head, shaking him around. Oh my God. Well, not a good day for the pigeon. Right, hopefully a good day for us though. So I think the plan today is, I think me and Jordan are jumping in the cabin. We're going to give the white a second coat, so that's finished off. The cupboards and all the rest of it. Did you get a paint?
Didn't get a paint.
No?
No, I didn't know what colour.
Oh, we was like, oh.
No, well, you still need to do the white anyway. That ain't going to be done.
Right, so our plan today was get the white done, get the blue done, and the cabin's all painted. But
Get my light bar on.
G didn't buy a blue.
No, I didn't. There was just too many blues.
But I think he's going to look at the sunroof today and look at the light bar today.
Yeah, light
Get a
bar
couple of
there.
things ticked off the list.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Alright, let's make a start on this. So we're painting this is going to go white because that's staying white. That's going white. The toilet door we're leaving because that's going to be like a bluish colour. Let me see if I can jump down here. This is a long way down in here, isn't it, without that step? Right, all this bit round here is going white. That's going white. The top bit's going white, but we're going to leave that shelf. That's going blue. All this is going white. That wood across there and that wood across there is going blue. All this is going white. All this is white. That's going white, but the door's going blue and that drawer's going blue. And I want to get this hatch open as well, get a bit of breeze coming through here. Right, Jordan's just unwrapping the paint and all that now. I might make a start up there, cutting that in. Right, let's make a start. Right, so while we're in there painting, Jee's is working on this, our new sunroof. Oh man, I'll tell you what, without this step in this boat, this is... So he's just, for now, put this in roughly for now. Just so we know roughly, obviously, it's got to be finished off, the wood's got to be finished off. Obviously going to be painted. But that is pretty much how our sunroof is going to look. Yeah, it just pops up on the top. I think it pops up and you can go that angle, that angle, that angle. I think it changes. Well, I don't think it goes that way, but it goes that way. It goes, tilts forward and tilt back, and it pops straight up. So he's done that roughly. So again, yeah, that'll all be masticed in, screwed in properly. All the little gaps there will be filled, and then it'll be painted white. So that'll all blend in with the ceiling. Oh, we're carrying on with the painting down in here. This step is like, isn't it? Can't wait to get the flooring down and get the step back in. Yeah, but we're making a start in here. We're putting the second coat on, but it's still soaking in the wood quite a lot. So we're thinking it is definitely going to need a third coat. But if we get this first coat on quickly, by the time we go out there and have a quick drink and freshen up for a bit, then might have time to get this third coat on. Right, let's get back to it. Right, so we're just looking at our new strip light for the top. We have to come where the roof V's in the middle. We've got to come one side of the V because it raises in the middle. If it goes in the middle, the light rocks, pivots. So yeah, we've come to this side of it. But yeah, looking at it online when G bought it, apparently this strip light puts out a fair bit of light. And it looks better than that round thing on there as well. I mean, we're going to have the round one on the back, aren't we? But so G's just drilling. Light comes, it's got little brackets on the ends, bracket either side. So he's just drilling through, get the screws through, and then the wire for that, oh, get it back inside the boat, and then the wire for that light drops in here, and that is the old connection for the old light. So we're going to strip this wire back sort of where my thumb is, strip the wire off there, put a new connector on there, and then put that in that new connector, and that will then run off the old switch. So when we put this switch on for the light, that will now turn that strip light on, as opposed to that round one that was on there. The round one we're having here on the back pointing down. But that's what I mean, these new lights, these like LED halogen light, they put out a fair bit of light, do you know what I mean? They do put a fair bit of light out, so be interested to see that at night when that gets turned on, how bright that is. So yeah, so the sunroof scene now needs to finishing off, get this light in. Like I say, it's all getting in and out, it's all these little bits, but we're getting there, we're getting there. And it's bloody hot in this cabin painting as well. That ain't no lie. Oh, we've done a few bits. It's coming up, it looks, isn't it? It looks a lot fresher, doesn't it? Looks a lot fresher. I've just got the brush in a moment, I'm just cutting them around there, around the back, around the taps, get this little shelf bit done. Oh, I say it's tricky painting on a boat as well, because every time someone moves and steps on and off the boat, you're trying to cut in and the whole boat's like rocking up and down. Oh dear. Oh, right, getting there with the painting. So we put the first coat on. Well, I had the first coat the other day, but we've done the second coat. That's sort of soaked in quite quick. So we've managed to get a third coat on there. Third coat's brought it up.
Needs more.
I know. We've still got to get another coat on it, but third coat is done. Brought it up a lot better. So that's still a bit wish-washy, because we're doing blue there, blue there, blue there. We're going to do blue, we've done the outside, we're doing blue on the door, blue on that drawer. We're doing the blue on that door, and we're doing the blue on that door.
Yeah.
So, but that's the thing with painting, isn't it? When you're painting, you can't keep going over it and over, you've got to wait for it to dry properly. It's all got to dry off properly. So I'm not sure how much more painting we're going to get done today. G was just saying that I think Tina's coming down again Saturday. Tina loves painting, so I think she's going to maybe finish that off to Saturday. Like I say, it's one of them days as well. It's just one of them things, innit? I know we want to get the boat done, but obviously we've all got lives and we have got things to do as well. Like Jordan's saying, he's got to shoot off soon. He's got stuff to do to sort out today. I need to get my head down at some point. I've got a night shift tonight. So it's just, oh, again, even is at some point, could do with a second coat. And then once it's all done, it's just getting a cloth, bit of white spirit in it, we get all that off there, we get any paint off the rails, we clear it all up around the steering wheel, get the windows all cleaned. We're getting there, man, we're getting there. It's hot again already, it's only about 9:30 in the morning. What we've done, so 2 hours we've done, we got here at 7:30. We've done 2 hours, it is hot. Hot. And then we're saying about that light, what we might do is, if I can get out without falling in. So that light we fitted to one side, but we might get another light and put it the other side, just to finish it off. And we turn it on, it's all wired up, G done the wiring, he connected that wire underneath, turn the switch on and it come on. Hard to see how bright it is in the daytime. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to get another one, put it off the same wire, put it on there. That sunroof's on the top now, but that's just got to be masticed in and screwed in from underneath. So that's another little job ticked off. I say it's just little jobs, innit? Little bits, just got to do. A little bit at a time, innit? Little bit, and we're getting there. But we're away next Monday. We're going. Oh man, I've been fishing for ages. We're going fishing next Monday, and I think we're camping out Monday night. The Monday after that, we want all this done. We want it done by that. So, what's day today? Thursday. So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're away Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By the following Monday, we want to be out on this boat using it. And all we've got left to do for the engine, like I was saying, that clutch bit we was looking into, they don't make a clutch for this engine. They don't. Apparently it's adjustable. You've got to adjust it. So it's a matter of doing a little bit of adjustment, taking it out. If it needs adjusting more, adjusting it a bit more. It's just doing. We're getting there though, we're getting there.
Yeah, you get loads of work to do, man.
We are getting there. That's what I want to be doing. Look at these, look, just going past, enjoying their day. Oh, that is close.
You've got to get them out, they're horrible.
Yeah, that's what we want to be doing. We just want to be enjoying the boat now. We want to be enjoying it. Oh, ahoy there! Ahoy, Captain! See, that's what we want to be doing. We want to be out there enjoying the boat. Oh, well. Getting there, mate, getting there. Right, that's it. I just got back home. So we only spent a few hours down there this morning. But like I say, we got second coat of paint on. And then we touched up a little bit after that as it was drying. But it's still a little bit tacky. So we've got to wait for that to go totally off. One more coat on that white paint and that's it. That is all painted inside. Then it's just the blue on the doors. Like I was saying earlier, I think G's on about going down there with his Mrs. Tina. I think she's going to do a bit of painting. Tomorrow morning, I'll one night shift tonight, and then tomorrow morning's Thursday, so I'll do my second job on a Thursday. So I'm not going to get down there at all tomorrow. So I'm not sure whether they're painting it tomorrow or, but that's the plan. Yeah, so we got that light fitted to the top, and like I say, where that cable came through, there was a, what they call like a connector on there. So we just put the red and black cable into the red and black cable, turned it on, light was on. But we're looking at it, we're thinking, do you know what, because we couldn't put it in the middle, because it's raised in the middle, it rocked, pivoted a bit, do you know what I mean? So we put it to one side, so now we're thinking, yeah, we're definitely going to order another light, put that the other side, so we've got two lights on the front. That's the plan there. Sunroof is on, and it's on the top bit. The wood's all done underneath, it's just about screwing it in now, and G didn't bring his white mastic, he didn't bring it down, so he needs to go back with the correct mastic, just mastic it, sink it back in, screw it in, sunroof done. Getting there, like I say, it's just little bits in it, it's little bits. But what is the date today? Today is Wednesday the 12th. We're doing the fishing thing on Monday the 17th. So Monday the 24th, that is when we're hoping it's all done. We're hoping everything is completed and done by Monday the 24th. We want to actually go out and enjoy a couple of days out on the boat then. That is it, we want to be up and running. So there is a bit of footage on there as well. When G had the camera the other day when he was doing a few bits and pieces. So I'll probably end this one here. This will be a video ended now. I'm going to upload this one now. So next time I go down to the boat, yeah, Tina probably would have jumped in and done the white and maybe the blue. Then we start getting the cushions back in, start getting the curtains back in, start getting the cabin bit painted, round the steering wheel, round the other bit, get the other light fitted. We've got a solar panel still to fit on the top. We've got a sonar depth finder to fit in there. We've got an audience compass thing, you know, the round ones that move on the board. We've got one of them, that's digital, electric one, all lights up. We've got that to fit. We've still got the leisure battery to install. We've still got that to put in the boat. A few bits to be doing, but getting there, innit? Getting there step by step. Right, I will see you on the next video, guys.